Hey guys, Lance here. So, time to give a little bit of a life update. On the off chance you guys have not heard yet, I am officially going to be moving back down south this September. So this September, all this that you see behind you is going to start looking different. And I'm going to be working on getting all of my stuff sent down there. And hopefully my computer makes it through there just fine without needing repaired. And, well, that also, with that being said, when that time comes, obviously, I've got to prioritize some certain things. Once I get down there, job has got to come first. I'll spend some time with family, maybe a week with family, before I really put my nose to the grind. Or heck, I may even try sending in a job application somewhere right before I go down. But that's got to be my focus. I've got to make sure that I have a job within the first couple weeks of me getting there. So that's important, which will definitely affect may certainly affect how many videos I get put out. And then obviously, once I get said job, whatever it may be, that'll determine how often the uploads are going to happen. But speaking of uploads, might as well segue into talking about reaction requests. I know that I said some time ago that I would take in some new requests come March. That obviously has not happened. I'm 2.5 months late to that, and I apologize. Now, there are still some playlists that I need to get caught up on. Not just playlists, but channels that have put out content that I need to catch up on. And then you obviously have the weekly SMG4 reactions, as well as whenever content from other channels that I follow, whenever that. So my plate is already fairly full. However, for a short time, now I'm gonna make sure that this is crystal clear. I will take in a few requests. Now I have to put a limit on it. I hate that I have to, but I kind of want to, English, I want to make sure that I'm not so overloaded on top of the playlist that I have to finish, that I have to continue with, like I've done so many times in the past, where I just do not get any meaningful progress until literal months after I get those requests. So, obviously, as I said before, personal life has got to come first. But in the meantime, the time leading up to that, I'm going to start working on sending some of this stuff down, from the plushes, to the posters, to the Flowbee down there under the trash can, to the cat ears, headphones that are right there, to the TV. Actually, I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know if I'm going to take that TV down. I might try to sell it up here before I go, and then get a new one once I get down. But yeah, like my posters, all the stuff that I use to decorate my room. I'm gonna send my books down. I'm gonna send a lot of the stuff that I use as props, the masks, the hats, some of my clothes. I'm going to send as much as I possibly can down and get rid of what is not necessary, like this speaker set right here. I'm trying to sell that on Facebook right now. So there's some things that gotta go. Make up room for me to get down. Yeah. And on top of the fact that lately work has allowed no cap on overtime, so I can get as much overtime as I want, which is going to be extremely important to put into consideration that I don't know how much money I'm going to need to be spending on bills where I'm going to live, because I'm no longer going, for the first time in my life, I'm no longer going to be living under one of my parents' roofs. I will be living with a cousin of mine, and we're going to split things bill-wise kind of down the middle. Got to make sure I get a vehicle when I'm down there, which that should be covered by the time I get there. But there's so many personal things going on. I just figured I would get a specific video up for you guys to let you know this is why I haven't been taking in requests. One of the reasons, because the aspects of me moving is obviously shifting my priorities for time frames. So yeah, I will take in 15 total new requests. One per person. It's obviously going to be a bit of a first come, first serve. Although there are a couple of names stuck in my head where they've been waiting a while, so if I reach that cap and I didn't get a request from that person, then I might take one on as well. But other than that, 15 is the number that I'm looking at to add. So these are not going to be spat out day after day, because again, I've been getting very tired when I get home from work because of the amount of overtime that I'm getting, those extra hours. Again, they're going to be important for when I get down to Georgia. Also, the internet where I'm going to be living is not going to be as good as what I've been used to. So the last time I went there, the internet was not as good as what I have now. So I cannot make any guarantees on the frequency of uploads, but I will do my best to work with what I have. Anyways, guys, there's your update. There's the requests information. 15 requests only, 1 per person. Keep that in mind. 1 per person. And do not spam multiple requests across multiple videos. So I'm going to be doing my best to keep an eye on that. Anyways, there's your update. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have left to say. Thank you for your patience.